Your iSing TV. Mo kí gbogbo wa o, ọmọ Yorùbá. My greetings to everybody, all our viewers, all our esteemed viewers on this channel. This is iSing TV, and on this channel here we discuss what is going on. And you know that majorly what this channel is all about freedom. That is what this channel is all about. And every information on this channel, in the past, present, or in the future, is always authentic, original, and legit. You don't carry fake news here. Let me share this video because what you are going to hear again today is going to be mind-blowing, powerful. Because the federal government, allegedly, as we are hearing now, let me use that word allegedly, the federal government is trying to consider dialogue based on the US and Israelite interests in Nigeria. I'm going to play the video. We have evidence. You know, I always tell you that evidence on this channel now water, evidence dey ground, evidence plenty. So I'm going to play two videos whereby, and a lot of people will now understand the reason why federal government is so much interested in the Southeast people. Yes, I'm a typical Yoruba man. I know what I'm saying. And I have reason when I'm bringing a video like this. You should understand that I have reason. And you know, on this channel, because there are some people that are just joining us, on this channel, no tribal bigotry, no insults. We don't attack anybody. We deal with the message. We don't attack anybody on this channel. Not that we want to attack people. We want to attack tribal. We want to attack government. We want to attack. We don't attack government. We don't attack people. We don't attack anybody. What we are doing on this channel is the reason why we need to be free. Why does Oduduwa Nation people need to get their freedom? Why does the Biafra people need to go and get their freedom? Why does the Niger Delta, the Middle Beltans, or the Arewas, why do they need to go? That's what we are looking on this channel. Because some people are just joining us, they don't really understand where we are coming from. That's why I always explain it in the beginning of the video like this. Peaceful dialogue with the Biafran agitator, because based on the information that is currently ongoing, circulating now, and both in US, in Israel, in UK, in Canada, and some foreign and EU countries, they are seeing that the Biafran people, the agitation is increasing per seconds. If I may use that word, it's increasing daily. So therefore, and it looks as if these people are winning. It looks as if they are winning the game. So the federal government now, majority of people that have been coming, I will read out a message that somebody sent to me, because I was even surprised that also you people are watching us. Somebody sent a message to me concerning what is going on in Aso Rock. I'm going to read out the message. That's why I said, please calm down. This video is not going to be long and it's well details. And the only thing you just need to do for me is to share the video. We don't carry fake news here, please. Don't carry fake news here. Everything, every video we analyze. We analyze. We don't take side. We analyze. Okay, this is what is happening. This is exactly what is happening. That's what we do on this channel. This is iSing TV. Mo ṣe máa ń sọ fún gbọmọ Yorùbá pé iSing TV, you know, lélẹ́yìí. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sáré máa lọ sínú point yẹn one by one. Ni wípé the federal government, let me quickly read that. I'm going to play two videos and I will leave the remaining one to comment section so that we meet in the comment section so that you can tell me your mind concerning the two videos you want to watch, and concerning this information I said somebody sent to me. That's why I said we should calm down and please make sure you share the video. You are welcome to iSing TV. Please make sure you share the video. He said that Tinubu win dialogue with Biafran agitators as last resort options. I'm going to read it. That's why I said share this video, please. Please, I'm begging us. Let's share this video because the purpose is for our people to be free. Yes. The purpose for people to be free. Freedom of one is freedom of all. That is what people don't understand. If Biafran is free today, Yoruba, you know, automatically free. So don't say they want to destabilize, they want to do this, they want to do that. So the freedom of one is the freedom of all. That's what people don't understand. Let me quickly read that. He said that the information that the person sent, let me read that. He said that Tinubu win dialogue with Biafran agitator as last resort. Let me read that. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is reportedly considering opening a channel of dialogue with Biafran agitator as a last resort measure to address escalating insecurity and political tension in Nigeria's southeast. According to the senior government sources familiar with the ongoing deliberation, the move still under internal review. It's said to be part of a broader strategy aiming at restoring stability in the region amid the persistent sit-at-home order, attack on security formation, providing economic disruption, official stress that no final, let me read that, please don't be annoyed. The move still under internal review. I'm sorry, I don't want to repeat that. Let me quickly. Okay, officials stress that no final decision has been taken and that consultations are ongoing within the presidency and the national security architecture. Can you see that? National security architecture. That's why I said that. You see, one thing I understand is that it's not only about gbasgbos. It's about peace. It's about let the region be free. The Yoruba needs to be free. The Igbos need to be free because there is no country called Nigeria. There is no country. Any country must have their language. You must have your language. So there's no country we can say this is Nigerian people. We can only, even in our in the form we fill, both in the bank, in the school, they will ask us your state of origin. You are from Osun, from Oyo, from Edo, from Delta, from Port Harcourt, from this, from that. They will ask you state of origin and local governments, which means that we don't have people of a particular, we don't have a particular language that can say, okay, this is for what we get, this is what we get, this is the country, these are the people. Even within Yoruba language, our language are different, just that we are using common one. So a country must have their own language. Okay, this is the language of Nigeria. We have Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa. Some people, me, I can only speak just, or let me say, I can't even speak Igbo. I only hear ta. And there are some people too that cannot speak Yoruba. There are some people that cannot speak Hausa. And we call themselves Nigerians. So let me read that. Okay? Because I want to play the video now. That's why I said, please make sure, let's share this video, please. Let's share it. You're welcome as you are joining us. Please, let's share it. Now, the indigenous people of Biafra, a leading separatist group advocating for independent Biafra, has long called for negotiation with the federal government, particularly over the detention of its leader, Nnamdi Kanu. The federal government, however, has repeatedly maintained that issue of national sovereignty are non-negotiable, even as it pursues peace. Can you see that? The issue of national is not negotiable. That's what they are saying. It's not negotiable, even as it pursues peace and security. The security analyst says that the report consideration of dialoguing reflect the administration recognition and military responses alone may not solve deep-seated grievances in the southeast. Engagement does not necessarily mean concession. So that is the message that the person sent. He said that they are trying to consider it because as it is now, 2027, it shows that majority of people in the southeast are not really interested in the government of Tinubu. So, and they are looking for a way to pacify. They are looking for a way so that the people can come out that, okay, give us this. We are ready to give you this. That is exactly what is happening. And the President Tinubu is trying to consider some options so that this can make peace to reign in what? In this area, in these southeastern states. They want peace to reign. And that is why majority of people are suggesting that, okay, consider dialogue, pacify with them. I'm going to play two videos, the two videos, one in the US, the other one in Nigeria, that the federal government is trying to, look at the dialogue option with the Biafran people, because they believe that if you continue like this, it's not going to end well. And that is why they are trying to. And the fact that the US and the Israelites, I'm going to play the video, the Israelites and the US are also, trying to involve massively now in the agitating for Biafra. So it's making it to be more serious. It has been now becoming a serious case concerning the issue now. Let me play the first video. I want to play the first video so that you understand what this man said. And I want you to pay attention, please. Pay attention very, very well. This one is the
various tweets, and President Trump is anchored on the various tweets, and President Trump is anchored on the various tweets and pushes by congressmen. And the congressmen rely on a data and report that were submitted by a separatist group in Nigeria called the IPOB. That there's a genocide of Christians in Nigeria, which is false. If you look at this report, which was first published in August, you will know that this is a pure case of agenda, and it has IPOB backing. And their intention is so that intervention from foreign government will create a discord in Nigeria, probably put Nigeria into a problem. And that's why we said we reject that. The decision of President Trump is anchored.
Let me play the video again so that I want us to understand what the man is saying. That's the Boala.
President Trump is anchored on the various tweets and pushes by congressmen. And the congressmen rely on a data and report that were submitted by a separatist group in Nigeria called the IPOB. That there's a genocide of Christians in Nigeria, which is false. If you look at this report, which was first published in August, you will know that this is a pure case of agenda, and it has IPOB backing. And their intention is so that intervention from foreign government will create a discord in Nigeria, probably put Nigeria into a problem. And that's
now,
the decision of President Trump.
That's the verse. We all know the person that is speaking. That's Boala. Because a lot of ongoing issues, like I've said in the past, there are so many conditions that the United States gave Nigerians. Part of the condition is that dismantle Caliphate, dismantle Isba, make a competent and a Christian the ministers of defense, and you can see that those things are rapidly changing. They've quickly done those things, and a lot of things also that is gradually unfolding. I've said it in the past video I did. I said that there are some things that we cannot say on air because we don't have the right to say it. But as it unfolds gradually, I'll be explaining it so that all of us will now see, okay, this is the reason why this one is this is the reason why this one is this. What Boala said is more than that. There was a time last year when Akpabio was saying President Trump was on our neck. He's not lying. They are on their neck because they gave them a lot of conditions. And those conditions is what is gradually unfolding now. And despite the fact that the condition is gradually unfolding, the Fulani people, the ISWAP, the ISIS, the Boko Haram, they are not really like popular saying that say, they don't look at anybody's face. They are not, there's nothing, they just believe that this thing cannot happen. Even if you give them the condition, they know now, they give them the information now. One of the military generals said something in the south, northeast. He said that they should stop. I've brought the video in the past. I don't want to repeat it. He said they should stop recruiting bandits into Nigeria army because they are the one giving the terrorists information about the military. Go and read it. All the newspaper carry it. He said they should stop recruiting them because they are the one bringing, they are the one causing problem for the military. Once they give out the information will surely leak because they are part of the system. So those are the things. It's not that this bandit did not hear what the US government they are saying. In fact, you can see that as of yesterday, Gumi and the northern leader, they came out again to say that US cannot do anything. They really know that they are the one controlling Nigeria. They know with the help of UK, with the help of Britain, they know that they are the one controlling Nigeria. So they don't see anything we are saying as if we are serious until when the US come. And that is why I say that there is a proverb in Yoruba, one pay ologbaboya. Anything pay oti dake. Somebody is calling you, say you are not hearing. The person that is calling you, has he stopped? That's the case of US now and Israel. They are gathering the information gradually. And thank God for what the IPOB, the Biafran agitators are doing. They are really helping the matters. Some people don't know. They are really helping the matters. Because if not for their lobbies, if not for the agitation, if not for everything, it will have been worse more than this. I know many people will not believe what I'm saying. It will have been worse. Let me play the second video. I want to hear your opinion in the comment section. Look at the second video that talks about
really
this.
Affects the military cooperation one way or the other. And that really
this is on Arise TV now. Arise TV.
And I mean, in the broader run of things that you talked about just a hot second ago, Patrick, I mean, whose narrative would you say is currently winning in Washington? The Nigerian government's or the separatists? And what evidence do you see of that? And what evidence do you see of that? It's really difficult within the Trump administration to state clearly and categorically what narrative is winning, because it's there was a talk under Obama. People used to talk about a team of rivals. I mean, under Trump, it's a team of sort of businessmen and competitive entrepreneurs all the time. And sure, you've got someone like Cruz who stood against Trump for the presidential nomination, and there's some sort of animosity between the two. Trump used to call him Lying Ted and things like that. But Cruz is an important Republican senator. As I said, he chairs the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. That's powerful, and he's very pro-Biafra. Yet I see no signs that Rubio shares his views. Rubio is also right-wing religious, I guess sort of evangelical too, but takes a different view on Biafra. So I get Rubio is foreign Secretary of State. He's also a national security advisor. And Hegseth is also extremely close to Trump. And he was the main interlocutor with Rubio. So I guess in terms of power politics, Hegseth and Rubio are on the Abuja and the Tinubu side for now, and they've supplied the weapons. Apparently, the AFRICOM statement yesterday said there's shipments of weapons coming to the Nigerian military via AFRICOM. So you've got to say that they're winning the narrative, but I don't think the Biafran lobbyists are going to give up. I think they're going to be there pushing their agenda. And who knows? I mean, you could see some concessions being made. People are talking about.
Now, did you hear what the man said in the last statement there? He said that the Biafran lobbyists are intensifying seriously. And who knows what will happen? He now said that Trump is not predictable, that he may go with the Biafran agitators if they can prove they have evidence. If they have enough evidence, he said Trump can go with the Biafran because if they really have enough evidence to prove their case, he said that's what Trump is all about. And Trump is also looking at the way whereby he can do business with the people. I think if you look at it, you already know that if it has to come to business, the Igbos, they have the business they want to do already. The business is very glaring. So they have business to do with the US. So, and the US will be glad to have their interest. In fact, there was a tweet I saw some days ago that some people are even clamoring, some of the congressmen are clamoring that the US will come and set their base in the southeast. The military, if I can get the tweet, I will read it out, that is come and set their the base in the southeast, that so that with that they can monitor what is exactly going on in Nigeria. I think all these things now, because they are putting pressure on the US, and the pressure is very, very intense now. They are putting too much pressure. And as it is, based on what the man said, it's like somebody that have enough evidence will surely win the case. That is what the man is trying to say. So, and that is why I say that this is not the time to attack anybody, because I always say the freedom of one is the freedom of all. So it's not about Yoruba will not say, yeah, I want to attack Igbos, we want to attack Igbos. Like Yoruba will say, Moto Kana lo power is the same vehicle that contain the two of us. So if Biafran people go, Yoruba definitely will go. So this is not the time to attack anybody. This is a time that everybody needs to sit down. Are we truly Nigerian? Like what Michael Osekome said. He said that he said, mentally we have all divided. Nigeria is divided mentally. All of us. Nobody can say, I'm a Nigerian. We are all divided mentally.
Or stronger or more. The prediction some years ago that Nigeria will become a failed state has actually come to pass. Some of the indices of a failed state are when non-state actors possess equal or stronger or more potent power than a legitimately constituted government. Power of violence, instruments of coercion and violence, as we are saying now. And let us not always be saying Nigeria is indivisible, it is indissoluble. It's not a textbook definition. Indissolubility and indivisibility can only be brought about when you nurture unity, mutual respect, egalitarianism. It is already divided because every geopolitical zone is already going according to its own details. There is no cohesion. There is no leadership. Can't you see that Nigeria is hemorrhaging? Can't you see that we are bleeding? Can't you see that we are on a journey to no destination? Can't you see that the president should wake up from his self-imposed cocoon and hibernation and seize the reins of power and save Nigeria for what remains of ourselves, self-implosion, self-immolation? Can't you see that we are tottering, we are wobbling, we are grumbling? Can't you see that we are falling? We are falling apart. Can't you see that we needed, as yet today, to do something urgent to save Nigeria from the precipice, from breaking up into smithereens? Can't you see that the house is collapsing, that the edifice is collapsing? Can't everybody see it? Even if you are blind, can't you feel it? Even if you are blind and you can't feel it, are you not?
Let's meet in the comment section, please. What's your own opinion concerning what the information that the federal government is trying to consider dialogue? At least peace is better than war. So the federal government is trying to consider, government is considering dialogue so that if there is peace, everything can go smoothly. Let's meet in the comment section. I always want to read our comments. Let's meet in the comment section. And make sure you like. If you are just watching us for the first time, please like, share, comment. Please, let's comment, let's share the video. I want this video to go viral, please. Make sure you subscribe. This is iSyn TV. iSyn TV. iSyn TV, leleyi, ẹ ṣé o, 10:30 sí wa ní gbogbo ìgbà. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe for more updates. Thanks for watching.